We're going to do our top 5. Our
Man.
top 5 this week is our top 5 killer kids in horror. And there's a pretty deep pool to choose from.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, yes, Stefan, the first one he threw out there is Myers in 78. But you know what? He's not on my list.
Oh, shit.
I didn't put him on the list. Because you know what? He was kind of a one and done.
Yeah.
As a kid. So
look at that.
Yeah.
Get back to my list here.
Yeah, so we're doing our top 5 killer kids in horror, and he is back. Yeah, eBay's fixed. eBay, you know what? There's so many other sites that try to compete with eBay, and they just keep squashing them because you can usually find so much stuff in there. But the fees they charge and all this other shit, it's just ridiculous.
It's bullshit.
Then when not to get political, when the people that took over the White House and then the tax people were like, oh, you know what? If you make over $500 on eBay, everything's going to be taxed. It's like, well, you know what? It's like a garage sale. I'm not paying taxes on garage sale stuff.
I'm going to tell you my situation I just had with.
Obviously, if you have a business on there, it should be, a lot higher than $500. I'm sorry. What if you're just selling stuff because you're moving?
I just sold a Rock WWE figure from about 15 years ago for like $75, and I take pictures of this thing from every angle, every side, so you can see every single little thing. And so I say it's conditions. I say it's in very good condition. You see the pictures or further details. This motherfucker gets the damn thing, sends me pictures, and there's like dents in it that weren't even there before.
I fucking hate
it's
that
like the
shit.
box is completely fine and all that. I'm like, dude, you saw the fucking pictures. None of that shit was there. He's like, oh, I'm not taking this. This is not what a collector wants. I'm like, and the box wasn't damaged from the outside? What the fuck? So, anyways, that's my stupid story.
It's like, seriously, it's like,
you dick.
But yeah, they definitely defend the defense, don't they?
Yeah, it's fucking horse crap. It's horse dookie.
So we're doing our top 5 killer kids in horror. So I'll throw my first one out there, and I spoiler alert. I mean, I love my Halloween, but I didn't put Myers on there because he was kind of a one and done. But my number 5, I don't remember the kid's name, and this is a relatively new movie. The kid from Better Watch Out, the Christmas movie.
Oh, that piece of shit.
He was a sadistic little fuck. He was a scumbag. He was a sadistic little fuck. He had no problem killing everybody in that movie. He didn't because he was a wacko. So to me, I was trying to remember. I had to actually look because I didn't remember the name of it. I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm like, whatever his name was in the movie, but the movie is Better Watch Out, which had a real cute girl in it who he was obsessed with. Yeah, you never saw that movie taking that turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought of. Did any of you guys think of that movie Mikey? Did you ever see that movie from like 30 years ago with that kid?
No, I never did.
No,
Mikey?
Yeah, just look up Mikey. It's about pretty much. It almost looks like it's another like Good Son type movie.
That is too funny.
Yeah, no, I don't know. So what about you, Brady? Number 5.
Number 5. The character's name was Haley Stark from the movie Hard Candy. We've talked about it before. Ellen Page.
Hard Candy, yeah.
Oh, she's brutal. That movie's disturbing as hell to me too. So, that's my sleeper pick.
That's cool, man. Very nice. I'm sure my number 5 is going to be on y'all's list. I remember watching this as a kid, and I was like, dude, that's a bad motherfucker. I was like, The Good Son, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, that's on my list. Yep.
It's on my list too, bud.
He played Henry Evans, and I remember, when they went on the bridge, and they took that fucking whatever that was, that fake body, and they threw that shit over the fucking bridge. That shit was fucked up, man.
It was so weird to see him in such a sinister role.
Yeah, man. Like he was a little bastard.
And he was good in it too.
Yeah,
he was evil.
Like, fuck, dude. And Elijah Wood, this is before the whole Lord of the Rings and all that stuff. Like, he really was like, I'm going to stop this little bastard. It was so good. That movie was so good, man. It's a classic film. Remember On the Ice? Was it his sister? I'm going off the top of my head. Was it his baby sister that he fucking pushed out into the ice?
Yep.
She fell into the ice. Oh, dude, that's so crazy, man. That movie. Oh, it's such a classic. It's a 90s classic. Classic.
Yep. Good one.
Very cool.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
my number 4 is, of course, it's a classic when it comes to killer kids, and of course, it's because he is the devil's child, Damien the Omen.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Scary fucker.
Yeah, that kid played
He's a
an
piece of
evil
shit.
kid.
Oh, I fucking love it. Oh man.
Good Lord. My number 4
Yeah.
is what Joe just said. Henry, Macaulay Culkin and The Good Son, man. That I remember seeing that in the theater as
No, we
a
could
youngster.
put teens in there, like young teens. It
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily have to be like like toddler type kids or something.
That is
Stefan,
so-
did you see Pat's rules and regulations here? I didn't see
Come on,
anything.
there's a
about
disclaimer, damn it. There's a disclaimer. Who did you have, Joe? Brett, I'm sorry.
I had Henry from The Good Son too.
Yes,
Number
exactly.
4.
Yeah, he's on my
Very-
list. He's coming up there. He's higher up on the list, but yep, he's coming up.
Very nice. Oh man.
What about
So
you?
then-
Said you,
my
Joe?
turn. All right, my number 4. I'm a big fan of these movies. They just came out with a second one, or not just, but it just came out a while back. I love Esther from Orphan.
Yeah, she's on my list too.
Damn, dude.
Oh no, actually, she's on my honorable mention. She was on the list, but I crossed her out. Hold on. a second.
I'm just a big fan of that actress. She's a lovely young actress.
Isabella Furman.
Yeah.
How was she in the prequel? I didn't see the prequel yet.
It's pretty good. It's good, man. It's fucking good.
She's kind of like a good guy, more in a way. She's kind of, well, I would say good guy, but she's more on the defense, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Matt's throwing a flag on a play, saying she's ineligible.
Well,
why not?
now if people haven't seen the movie, we don't want to.
Yeah, but well, I guess you're right.
That's what really makes the movie good to me. Is that whole
Yeah,
thing, right?
it's actually debatable. Okay, but that was my 4. Just
I
because
got it too. Joe's my next one. I'm with you. That was my next one.
Yeah, so no, it's cool. That Esther is that's funny.
She portrays a child.
Yes.
For me, so for my number 3 movie that was such a creepy movie and it was crazy, but I picked Gage from Pet Sematary.
Oh yeah, you're
Miko,
gonna hear that
man.
again.
Miko, man.
Miko.
Yeah, he's on my list. I'm just gonna get out the way. Yeah, he's my number 3.
There you go.
Yeah, just to jump straight into it. I mean, think about the single most scariest scene is when he cuts the fucking Achilles tendon.
Oh God, that gives me nightmares. Just that cut.
Yeah,
The
Herman
Achilles
Munch.
thing with Fred Gwynn. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
God.
Yeah. And the little voice, the little creepy ass voice, he was fucking scary.
remember when he's like, "No fair."
Yeah, no
Yeah, no fair.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
You're
no
killing people left, right, you little shit.
no fair. Oh man, but it was the scene where he gets killed is so sad, and then
It's brutal with that truck. Unbelievable, and he falls out of the casket,
The
right?
Ring. Yeah, I can see her being. That was an honorable mention. I thought of her too in The Ring.
I just wish that the remake was a little bit better. Like we actually saw the remake in theaters, and it was pretty. It let me down big time.
Only redeeming quality in that movie in the remake was
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job in that movie. That was it.
I
don't mind the dad, the guy from the one Planet of the Apes movie. He's a good.
Oh
actor.
yeah,
It was all right, but I didn't like how the twist turned because it was different than the original movie, where basically, well, spoiler alert, nobody survived.
Yeah,
I'm a Pet Cemetery 2 guy. Because I like.
Oh, you like 2? Oh yeah,
I like 2. I like 2.
Bad. 2 is not bad. Good artwork for 2. 2's got some great artwork. Fuck man. So that was my 3. Gage.
Gage.
I thought. See, I think I kind of went out of order on there because I had Esther as number 3, but then I think I just said it because you were talking on there. So I already brought up Esther.
Esther was number 3. Yeah, my number
Yeah.
3, Gage. So mine, and this was already brought up. My number 2 was Macaulay Culkin in the Good Son.
Oh,
He
very
was
good.
so evil in that. He played such an evil child in that because he was such a beloved figure, and the way he just turned it on, it was just I remember seeing it in the theater, like, wow, never saw this coming. How good he was, how effective he was as an evil little child.
That is so cool, dude. Oh man, to me, I don't know if this counts, but I had mentioned this, man. I mentioned this a while back. I had said we had talked about what did we watch or whatever. So this is our number 3, right? Or is this?
Now
That
we're
was my
going
number
to 2.
2.
Oh,
was my
number two. Okay, this is my number 2. So this following kid, he was the kid from RoboCop 2. You remember that kid?
Joe, I was thinking about putting him on there, but because he's such a shit.
I
He's a
know.
shit.
Like, I remember we talked about this.
He puts RoboCop into a few pieces.
Yeah, like he was a bad little motherfucker. Like that kid made me feel like I could be a powerful kid.
Well, he
Like,
fucking dies anyway.
Yeah,
so.
they got a lot of shit for it at the time that they killed the kid in the movie and all that shit at that time. But that was like a fucking 40-year-old man in the kid's body. Seriously. Like he was a fucking asshole prick.
But he was smart.
He was smart. He was a businessman. But Kane came back and fucked him up in RoboCop 2 for good reason. So I don't remember that kid's name or the actor's name. I just remember the kid from RoboCop 2. Like I just fucking love that scene.
Yeah, he's like bashing his fucking head when they got him captured.
Yes.
Man, sorry, Stephanie, you don't like the Pet Cemetery 2. Oh, you hate the remake.
He
Okay.
didn't like the remake.
Oh.
He didn't like Pet Cemetery too.
So we're at number 2, right?
I thought Pet Cemetery was fun. I wouldn't rank it high, but it was fun.
I'm sorry, I gotta tell you, number 2, I put down Dig, from Michael Myers and Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
He's pretty fucking good, man. The shit that he does. So you can't really put what's his name down in 78. What am I thinking
Yeah.
of?
I thought of it because obviously I'm a Halloween geek, but like
Right.
you know what, he kind of
He didn't do enough, right?
as a child he just killed Judith, and I'm like, granted it was a good kill, but I'm like everybody that's on this list here were multiple killers, killed multiple people, I should say.
Yeah, look at all the people that Dave kills that Rob Zombie.
Yeah, true.
I just love the scene where he runs out of the school and they start playing the Halloween theme.
Yeah.
That's what makes him badass. All he needs to do is go running, and they fucking.
He goes out, what does he do? He goes out and kills himself a spy kid.
Kills
Let's
William
not forget all the
Forsythe.
little. Let's
Kills
not
Judith
forget,
and her boyfriend.
yeah, let's not forget all the animals he killed too, leading up to all that shit.
This
Let's
is
not
true.
Forget, let's not forget all the animals.
It's a goddamn rat. Who buys a fucking rat? It's a goddamn rat.
We've been killing for years. Practice makes perfect.
Piece of shit.
What about you, Joe? What's your number 2?
I went. Did I? Yeah, that was the kid from RoboCop. So this is my number 1.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm laughing at Joe putting
no,
on because I was thinking of that too. That's so
What was so your number 2 was the kid from RoboCop?
Yeah,
piece of
man.
shit.
He's a piece of shit.
All
He's a
right.
piece
So
of
my number 1,
shit.
somebody threw it in the chat earlier, and I forget. I'm sorry if I didn't give you
Fuck
credit. Somebody threw my number 1 in the chat earlier, and I said it's got to be hands down the kids from the original Children of the Corn.
Oh, Malachi and
You're
fucking
a fucking-
Isaac.
Because it's not just one kid; it's a group of kids that are killing adults. So it had to be number 1.
Yep. I can't argue. That's a good choice, man.
Malachi, he wants you to.
Yeah. I love it, man. Fuck, dude. I mean, it would be no fucking surprise as to what my number 1 is. It's fucking it's this little chick right here. Right here. I mean, come on, Danielle Harris from H4, The Return of Michael Myers.
All right, I could throw a flag on the play, but she didn't kill the mother.
Yeah, she did not
survived.
kill the
She
mother.
just stabbed her.
But you don't know until you see
loved
part
her,
five.
you stabbed her.
Yeah, so if you just watch part 4, you don't know if she killed her or not. So when you have to watch part 5, and that's when they say they
Find out
didn't
that
kill
she survived.
Yeah.
Right.
So
in
theory, yeah. So but just based on the sinister fact, and you only get that little scene because she is a descendant or relative of Michael Myers. She is kind of in that killer zone in so to speak. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like she took that from him for that little scene. And I'm just, as iconic as she is, she's my favorite. Just her acting, her innocence, everything that she brought to that character as a child. Man, she is the best.
Like
Jamie
Rob
Lloyd.
throwing a flag on the play. Danielle never killed anybody.
Yes, you did. You just didn't know until you saw part 5. Yes,
What was your
did.
number 1? What was your number 1? Brett.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if we were getting there yet. Okay. No, I had number 1. I had Gage from Pet Cemetery just because it was so effective. I saw that movie as a kid at the theater, very young age, and it just, it kind of, especially the Achilles scene. That was just,
That's a good one too. Stefan, Angela in Sleepaway Camp.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got
See,
a lot. There's a
I
lot.
love-
There's a lot more. I mean, I just
Yeah.
picked the ones that were like multiple person killers.
I love
So
like
it,
the
man.
Village of the Damned Kids, right? We didn't think about
Yeah, the Village of the Damned. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought of them too, but I just looked at these. These are like a little bit more personal for me because I mean, number 5 is a newer movie. Better watch out. But when I saw that, I was not expecting the twist that movie turned into. I was like, all right, because I remember seeing the cover. I watched it on Tubi a few years back when it came out, and I just did it because it looked like it was a cute girl in it. I'm like, all right, let's check out the cute girl in it and see what happens. And then I'm like, wow, this is really, really good. This little kid's a real prick. He's fucking killing everybody.
Yeah, fucking over his friend.
Yes, kills his friend, kills her boyfriend. He's a little scumbag, even a little prick. And then he gets to come up. It's because she's still alive at the end.
In the ambulance. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't really fucking kill anybody, but fucking problem child, the fucking redhead Junior. He may or may not have killed somebody, but damn it, he was a bad motherfucker.
You know what? I gotta tell you, Joe. When my son first played t-ball, he did the fucking thing with the bat. He ran around the bases. He didn't swing it, but I'm like, my wife and I were just like, oh shit, it's Junior from Problem Child. I'm like, put the bat down, Colton. Put the bat down.
Dude, like, so good, man. Like,
I
even
adopted Satan.
part 2, you know, when he goes up against that little girl.
Oh,
Like-
and she's getting him with the fire hose and shit.
Yes, dude. It's like it was like the greatest movie, man. You had
I have to
fucking-
throw this up there.
Godfrey.
Ryan's got me laughing. You can't count Dominic Foreskin Muncher Garage Story as canon. She killed her adopted.
Dominic fucking Muncher Gerard.
Ryan wins tonight. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm reading it. I'm like, what am I reading? Dominic
night.
Foreskin Muncher Garage.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Ryan wins.
Right, you win, bro.
That's
fuck,
good.
man.
Ooh, Order in the Bad Seed. The Bad Seed's a good film.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is so funny.
Kids
Oh,
and Them.
gosh.
Yeah.
You know, thinking of Problem Child, your buddy Kramer's in it. Michael Richards. Remember, he's the ex-convict.
He was funny in that movie. I don't give a damn. He was funny.
Remember the clown? This is a giraffe with the balloon.
Yeah.
This is a fist.
This is a fist.
Matt just put it in there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
so funny, man.
We've adopted Satan.
This is a fist. Oh, fuck. That hurt.
Does the kid that does what's his name from Bad Santa kill anybody? The kid? Oh no, he doesn't kill
Oh, the
anybody.
redhead.
No,
Oh,
no.
the curly head. He dies in what is it? Fuck, what is that with the little pumpkin fucker? Trick or Treat. He's like the kid that throws up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he's the kid that's poisoned by the teacher. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, that's just funny shit.
God damn.
Ryan, I'm still laughing about that one. That's a good one.
Right, Mikey was so okay. Wait, actually, Ryan, isn't
Actually,
that
yeah,
the
Matt
kid-
brought that I think
the
up early.
kid
so I
Mikey? I
forgot.
just thought of it. Isn't it the kid that did that movie with Disney Blank Check? The kid that has the fucking money. You guys probably remember that movie.
Oh
Blank
yeah, I
Check.
remember Blank Check. Yeah, yeah.
The same bastard kid. I think so.
That is so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, here it is. Here's Mikey,
Travis
1992.
doesn't kill anybody in the original It, but he's still one of the most
That
evil kids.
A
Oh yeah,
seeming-
Yeah, that's
A
true.
seemingly sweet and innocent little boy causes murder and mayhem in his new neighborhood and falls for the teenage girl next door.
That's fucking funny. Oh man.
Oh, that was that was a good laugh. Thanks, Ryan. So that's our top 5 killer kids in horror. That I'm trying to compose myself because that was good. Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.